Hey guys, what's up? It's Bobby with Gilk Sports Cards. Hope you're having a fantastic day. About once, sometimes twice a year, I just get that good old-fashioned feeling that I want to upgrade my personal collection. So what I did this year, which I have actually surprisingly never done, was I took a couple hours off of my own time and made a spreadsheet on my computer and put down all of my favorite PC, highest end cards, like obviously into a spreadsheet, went on to 130 Point or eBay, average last 3 sales, and did like the pricing and got the value of what my collection's worth. I don't want to get into that right now. I'm gonna keep that private, maybe someday down the road. I will say I'm happy I did it, even though the news for me was disappointing. I thought my collection, or my obviously it's like probably 50 cards, my top 50 cards I thought it was like 35% more valuable than what it ended up being. So I had a number in mind what I thought my PC collection was worth, and it did not get there. But at least now I know, so I'm comfortable with it. It's fine. So for me, for guys and gals new to this channel, what I do is I do buy a lot of singles on eBay or wherever I can get them. Kids and I love opening up product as well. And that's just for fun. We understand most likely 9 out of 10 is going to take a loss on that, but still a hobby and fun. And then we do grade those cards and sell them. So I guess you can call us flippers. And I have nothing against flippers, but the difference, at least with me, is that almost 100% of the profits I make from flipping cards goes back into the hobby because I buy PC cards. Every once in a while my wife is like, dude, you're spending all this time and doing all this for your cards. How about doing something with that money for us? So every once in a while I'll, buy the family a nice dinner, or I took them to Monterey, just bought a hotel and, played golf, used some funds that I had made from that. But literally at least 90% of everything I do goes right back into the collection. So anyways, to make a long story short, sorry for the long intro, guys. When I was reviewing all the prices of the cards in my PC collection, there were a lot of cards I was like, man, they're really not worth all that much, but I do love the player, and let's upgrade it. So I don't have everything. There's a few more, which I'll show you, but these are the cards that I'm going to try my best to upgrade my collection. So we'll start over here. That's, again, I'm from Chicago, guys. Diehard Cubs, Bulls, Bears, Blackhawks fan. That is Andre Dawson's rookie. He was one of my favorite all-time players. Just the fact that he went to the Cubs, if you guys didn't know this, with a blank check and said, I want to play for the Cubs. You tell me what you're going to pay me and I'll sign it. Like he was that gung-ho and playing for the Cubs. Like I just absolutely love that guy. And he was awesome. The Hawk, they called him. But anyways, I have a PSA rookie of him, and I was like, again, not like he's, Mickey Mantle or anything like that, but he's a Hall of Famer and all that. But that PSA 8 only goes for $80. And so I looked up PSA 9s. It's a pretty significant jump. It's like a $270 to $300 card. But again, I'm not saying $80 isn't a lot of money. It is. But if I'm to keep something like in my huge, big PC, I want the cards at least to be around $200. And so it's on my list. I have it marked on eBay, and I'm looking to try to buy a PSA 9. Once I do that, I'll sell that card to help out with, obviously, the return, so it doesn't cost me the whole $270 or $300. And then obviously I'm going to sell some other cards that are non-PC to pay for the difference as well. This one might take a little bit of time. About 6 years ago, I actually bought that card on eBay raw, and it graded a 2.5. I still did pretty good. I'm not huge into pitchers, but it's not much of an argument that Nolan Ryan was one of the best there ever was. I have a PSA 2.5, and that one's going to take some time. I think that is like a $500 card, believe it or not, in a 2.5. I'm hoping to get it up to like a 4 or a 5. Forget what it costs. It might be in the $1,000 range, guys. So again, that's not gonna be something I can do quickly, but it's on my list. I just want something in the best pitcher of all time, in my opinion, higher than a 2.5. So that's kind of a goal of mine. Billy Williams, you know, one of the best all-time Chicago Cubs. That PSA 7 is a $175 card, or $150 to $175 I saw. If he gets to an 8, it's about double. So not high in my list, but something, it's not a huge, crazy investment, 150 bucks more. So I sell that. Maybe, you know, I got some graded cards coming probably the next 2 weeks, you know, sell a couple of those for 150 and then I'm able to do it. The Tom Brady one's probably what I'm most excited about. I do have a PSA 10. See if I can, no, it's too far away. I can't get it, but these cards, if you were to sell all 3, it's around $800. So that's cool. So my plan is that I'm going to buy another Tom Brady. I'm not sure which card. I'd rather have it in a pro uniform, but we'll see. But I'm going to buy another Tom Brady PSA 10 and then sell these 3 cards to recoup the majority of the money. It should cost me only a couple $100, I think, after all that. So maybe I'll buy a $10, $1,100 card and sell this one for, it could go between $800 and $900. So trade 3 cards in for 1, but that card will be a PSA 10, which will be obviously a much lower pop and I think kind of a better investment down the road. Mike Ditka in that 4. I forget how much that was. But again, a couple $100 more, I can get that up to a PSA 6. As a Bears fan, I definitely want a higher version of that. And then this Peyton Manning, he just doesn't get as much love as he should. One of the best quarterbacks of all time. I have a sick auto of him actually, but his cards you compare him to like, you know, whatever Joe Burrow's rookies and this or that, it's like not even close. And he's no arguing top 5 quarterback of all time. Plus he's funny. He's on TV all the time. Like, so it's a player I want more than just a couple cards of, but I just have his Topps rookie and the Topps Chrome version of it, which is double the price, is obviously more desirable. So my plan is to get one of those and then sell that one. And there's a couple other ones, guys. Like this one's kind of funny. Mike Singletary, one of the best linebackers, definitely for the Chicago Bears. This PSA 9 is an $80 card. So I'm like, huh, I wonder how much a 10 goes for. This one, I don't think it's going to be possible. I do have an autograph of his in a PSA 10, so that makes me feel a little bit better. But I didn't look at the pop, guys, for you, but the PSA 10, it obviously has to be crazy low pop because it's like a $1,200 card. So it goes from an $80 card PSA 9 to a $1,200 card on a PSA 10. Obviously, this is his rookie. So that one, I don't know. Maybe is a Mike Singletary. I mean, it's a real low pop. He's definitely, what, right? At least a top 10 best linebacker of all time. I don't know. Maybe it's something I do down the road. I can't do everything at once. And then this one was pretty bad decision on my part. It's kind of funny. This one had the old PSA, display or whatnot, and I actually spent $30 and got it, into the new one. You see the number starting 0. That means it should be the older, whatever you call this thing. And but this is only worth $70 the card, so there was no point in doing that. So I've been looking up. I found a Topps Chrome Brian Urlacher that I kind of like. It's numbered. They sell for right around $300, so they're hard to find though. So I'm gonna wait on that one and sell this one and try to buy that one. And that's it. So that's the goal, guys. So hopefully you'll see some videos of me soon regarding this upgrade process. But that's what I'm going for right now. Also, and this is the crazy one, I guess I'll talk about it. Don't know how long it's gonna take. But I have a mission to buy a 1986 Fleer Michael Jordan rookie. That's always been the GOAT card for me. I know there's a lot of them out there, so it's not like a super duper rare card. But I am from Chicago, diehard Bulls fan. it's a card I would like. It's not going to be the highest graded card. I'm looking between a PSA 2 and at the most a PSA 5, which would be crazy if I spend that much. So I am working hard. I have this project, but I also have that one on the back of my mind as well, trying to get that card. I just sold a Shohei Ohtani PSA 9 gold out of 10 select baseball rookie. The card was going for about $600. So it is a non-licensed, obviously, select Panini baseball. It was going for like $600 a few months ago, and I had it on there for a ridiculous price, and someone offered me $11.50, so I had to take it. Even though I definitely, well, I'll tell you that story in a second, but I had to take it. And so, that was a pretty good cash out. So that's a very good start on my my dream of getting a Michael Jordan rookie card. So I've been looking at a bunch of auctions, and we'll see what happens, when I can get that card. But that's probably the first thing that's going to happen before any of the stuff you see in front of you. But on Shohei, I 100% want to have a nice Shohei Ohtani, because that was my only auto. I want to have one in my collection. He's going to go down as one of the best of all time, in my opinion. So the plan there is I have 2 Mike Trout autos. And so he's obviously hurt. His value is down right now. When the season starts again next year, hopefully he starts hot again and gets a little bit of buzz. And I'm going to sell one of those cards, which I'm hoping to get about a K for. And then we'll use that money plus probably a little bit more and buy a really nice Shohei Ohtani rookie. So that's the goal on the Ohtani, but I had to sell it. He's so hot right now, I just had to do it, even though it stung. So that's it, guys. What do you think of the plan? So I'm pretty excited about this. And it's probably a good thing for you guys to, if you do like me, have your own PC collection, to really make a spreadsheet, and it doesn't take all that long, a couple hours max for 50 cards, and just go through the prices, and then you know where you're at. And you'll find things like this, like, wow, that's only worth $80. Like, let's try to upgrade it. So that's the game plan, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. I appreciate everybody. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. We're trying to post stuff every single day. Have a great day, guys, and we'll see you on a video tomorrow. Peace.